Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video we will discuss how to never get angry or bothered by anyone. Anger and irritation are natural human emotions, but when they become excessive or long-lasting, they can negatively impact our well-being in relationships. However, it is important to remember that you won't have to let other people's words or actions ruin your peace of mind. By understanding a few key concepts and practicing some simple techniques, you can learn how to detach from anger and stay calm and centered no matter what challenges you face. So if you're ready to transform your mindset and become more resilient in the face of adversity, keep watching for 8 powerful tips that will help you never get angry or bothered by anyone again. Tip 1. Understand it's about you. When someone says or does something that bothers you, it's easy to assume that it's about you and take it personally. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. People's words and actions are a reflection of their own mindset and experiences, not your worth or value. Instead of taking things personally, remember that it's not about you. Their behavior is a result of their own thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. By understanding this, you can detach from their words and actions and avoid getting angry or bothered. Tip 2. Detach from ego. Your ego is the part of your mind that feels threatened by any perceived attack. When someone criticizes or challenges you, your ego takes it as a personal attack and your immediate reaction is to defend yourself and protect yourself. However, by detaching from your ego, you can stop taking things so personally and respond in a more measured and thoughtful way. Remember that you are not your ego, you are the observer of your thoughts and emotions. By stepping back and detaching from your ego, you can choose how to react to difficult situations without letting anger or irritation take over. Tip 3. Practice mindful awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you become aware of feelings of anger or irritation, simply notice them without immediately reacting. This allows you to create a gap between the stimulus and your response, giving you time to choose how to react. You can use mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing exercises or body scan meditations to help you stay present and focused on your breath. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you can become more aware of your emotions and better equipped to handle challenging situations without getting angry or bothered. Tip 4. Pause before responding. When someone says or does something that bothers you, it's important to pause before responding. Take a few deep breaths and count to 10 to give yourself time to calm down and think about your response. This allows you to avoid saying or doing something you might regret later. When you take the time to respond calmly and thoughtfully, you show others that you're mature and in control of your emotions. You also demonstrate that you're willing to listen to their perspective and work towards a resolution. Remember that you don't have to respond immediately. Give yourself the time and space to choose a response that reflects your true feelings while maintaining your composure. Tip 5. Shift your perspective. When faced with anger or irritation, it's helpful to shift your perspective and ask yourself, will this matter tomorrow, next week, next year? Most of the things that bother us today will seem insignificant in the grand scheme of life. By putting things into perspective, you can choose to let go of minor annoyances and focus on the bigger picture. This can help you stay calm and level-headed in challenging situations. Additionally, shifting your perspective can help you develop a more positive mindset. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts and emotions, focus on the good things in your life and the progress you've made towards your goals. By practicing gratitude and celebrating your accomplishments, you can cultivate a more optimistic outlook that makes it easier to stay calm and resilient in the face of adversity. Tip 6. Build emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to recover quickly from emotional stress and adapt to changing circumstances. By building your emotional resilience, you can better tolerate discomfort and bounce back quickly from setbacks. When you face challenging situations, remind yourself that they are opportunities to grow and learn. Instead of seeing obstacles as threats to your happiness, view them as opportunities to strengthen your inner resolve and develop new skills. One way to build emotional resilience is through regular exercise. Physical activity releases endorphins that improve your mood and reduce stress. Another way to build emotional resilience is through social support. Nurture your relationships with friends, family, and community members who offer love and support when you need it most. By investing in your social connections, you create a network of people who can help you through tough times and lift you up when you're feeling down. Tip 7. Set healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting your emotional well-being and maintaining healthy relationships. When someone crosses your boundaries or behaves in a way that bothers you, it's important to address the issue calmly and assertively. Communicate your needs and expectations clearly and respectfully, and be willing to distance yourself from people or situations that are toxic or harmful to your mental health. By setting and enforcing healthy boundaries, you create a safe and supportive environment for yourself and those around you. Remember that it's okay to remove yourself from situations that make you feel uncomfortable or drained. Sometimes the best way to deal with anger or irritation is to take a step back and give yourself some space. By taking a break, you can cool off and return to the situation with a fresh perspective. Use this time to engage in self-care activities that help you relax and recharge, such as taking a walk, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. When you return to the situation, you'll be better equipped to handle it with grace and composure. Tip 8. Focus on what you can control. When someone else's behavior bothers you, it's important to remember that you can only control your own actions and reactions. You cannot change another person's behavior or the outcome of a situation. Instead of focusing on what you can't control, shift your attention to what you can control. For example, you can choose how to respond to a rude comment or how to handle a stressful situation. You can also choose to focus on the positive aspects of your life and the people who make you happy. By practicing this mindset, you can reduce your susceptibility to anger and irritation caused by external factors. Tip 9. Empathize with others. When someone behaves in a way that bothers you, try to empathize with them and consider their perspective. They may be acting out of pain, ignorance, or stress, and not because of you. By understanding and accepting their situation, you can let go of any resentment or anger you may feel towards them. Practicing empathy can also help you develop compassion and forgiveness, which can lead to greater inner peace and happiness. Remember that everyone is fighting their own battles and that everyone makes mistakes. By showing compassion and understanding, you can help create a more positive and harmonious world for yourself and others. Tip 10. Develop inner peace. Developing inner peace is essential for maintaining a calm and centered state of mind. You can cultivate inner peace through various practices such as meditation, yoga, and mindfulness exercises. These practices help you connect with your inner self and find stillness amidst the chaos of everyday life. Additionally, engaging in activities that bring you joy and meaning, such as spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, and volunteering can contribute to your overall sense of well-being and inner peace. By nurturing your mind, body, and spirit, you can develop a strong foundation for emotional resilience and inner peace. There you have it, 10 powerful tips to help you never get angry or bothered by anyone. Remember that staying calm and centered is a skill that can be developed through practice and patience. By incorporating these tips into your daily life, you can cultivate a more peaceful and harmonious existence. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may you find serenity in the midst of life's challenges.